Oh, thank you. This thrift store shirt,
Mhm.
I've had it for a million years and I love it.
Those are
Never
the
breaks.
Oh,
best.
that's so nice. Oh, wow.
Louisa,
That's
happy
good.
birthday week to you, gorgeous
Thank
girl
you.
and
Thank you
woman,
so
brilliant,
much. Oh, you're
brilliant
so
friend,
sweet. Thank you. I had such a great
sister.
weekend with my girlfriends. Oh,
Oh,
it was
good.
wonderful. It was really wonderful. And now we're detoxing for the month, so we're
Yes.
not we're
Oh,
getting
good.
off the alcohol and the pork. It's this regime that this friend is putting us on, so we slowly like eliminate stuff throughout the month kind of thing. Yes.
Are you
Oh,
also adding stuff?
No, we're not. Just taking away. Just
That's
taking
like
away. Yeah.
just to think about, right? The greater the on one end, the bigger the binge potential on the other. Hi, Andrea.
Right, right. Hi, Andrea.
Everybody.
Hi. Um, Elaine, do you want to say more about what you're doing this afternoon? Because Kim doesn't know what we were talking about earlier, and I don't.
Oh, with
Andrea, I
the
think
menopause
knows.
group.
Yeah.
So, hi, I'm so happy to be here with you guys and cheers, Happy New Year. And again, we were just celebrating Louisa on her birthday, but birthday week. But Kim, so Louisa actually founded this group, which is like the menopause group. And
oh,
it's a group
brilliant.
of women. So we've been working together. Also, the president of the MAP Alumni Association, Jessica Hart, was really been instrumental. So Louisa just like kind of birthed the baby, Andrea, she would know about that, and then turned it over to us. So there are four of us that are leading it from MAP, and it's for MAP. It's a pilot for MAP women. We did have one guy who signed up, but it's funny because he had signed up for a earlier women's MAP thing, but it's just going to be for women tonight. But we're hoping to see how we have over 50 people registered.
Oh my gosh, you're
And
kidding.
yeah,
That's
very exciting.
fantastic.
You're our fairy godmother,
Yay.
Louisa.
Yay.
And
Oh my gosh, that's
so
so good.
it's gonna be really interesting. We're all in different parts of menopause and looking at it from a more celebratory, kind of realistically optimistic,
Oh,
empowering point of view.
Nice.
I
Very.
love that. I've taken to in almost every conversation, but particularly any kind of coaching conversation or just like conversation I have with anybody who's over 35, 35 to 60. I raise what they may know about menopause because so many things we deal with that we have are menopause, perimenopause, and we have no idea that that's what it is.
Right.
So I love that you're doing that.
Yeah, we're hoping to take the show on the road. We'll see, keep getting feedback. We're gonna, excuse me, do a survey and just so it's so validating to hear that I just feel like you're on the cutting edge of so many things. And that's one reason I love the group because I just respect the women who are in it so much. And I mean, I know there might be men, but the people that show up for the meetings to share are it's just really powerful. And I think that's part of it. It's like the feminine wisdom.
Yeah,
And Elaine, is it
exactly.
just exclusive to Mapsters or can anyone come?
So for this one, because it's a pilot, it's going to be just open to Mapster people, but and actually women. So but I really think that I'm sure we had a rehearsal the other night, and it's just really awesome. Like everybody's really worked hard to contribute. So we'd love to share it more broadly, broad for the broads.
Oh, yes.
And
But
so
yeah,
Elaine, did you tell the guy then that he couldn't come, or what did you guys do there?
I didn't tell him, but I think Laura Taylor did the honors and just said, for this time, we're going to just keep it for women as we had advertised. And
Okay.
he's perfect with it. It was Raphael.
Okay.
And like I said,
Oh, Raphael. Okay.
he's
That's yeah, I get
so
it.
gorgeously, probably was
Yeah.
interested for his, knowledge. And
I Yeah, and I think that was part of what we had talked about is that we want men to know this information too, so that they're aware of how to deal with their partners, right?
yes,
Or,
I'm going to bring that up tonight. I think
or
that's a
people at
really good
work.
point.
The other thing is
Yeah.
people at work. So managers are equipped, or anybody is just equipped to understand.
Yeah.
I love that. This is such a great discussion because I think it really is a growing area of
Mhm.
empowerment to help people really do well mentally, physically, cognitively, spiritually, socially, just like to really connect. And I am going to talk about the power of play. I was looking at my notes, Andrea. It's so funny. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even talk about play. And it's like such a big, when something's right in front of you, do you ever like miss it a little bit? I'm like, oh my God. So just, yeah, it's really encouraging.
We
It's
could write
funny.
a sequel. We could do the power
Yeah.
play in menopause.
Oh,
Or
Do
I think the
it.
power of play at work, I think, would be super cool. Um, you know, I was talking to someone the other day and they're writing a book about joy, like leadership and joy. And they're creating a podcast that they haven't quite created yet. And I said, well, I know the authors of The Power of Play, and I think they would be
Oh,
great for, your podcast when it gets launched, right? So yeah, because he's talking about joy and leadership. Well, power of play, right?
Louisa, I just wrote a chapter for a book. Andrew, you know this. It's for Springer Nature, and it's with a colleague from Norway, Dr. Dronin,
Nice.
and it's around.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. It should
Gudrun.
be coming
Gudrun
out.
Dronin. Yeah.
It's Marinth.
Oh, Morinth. Right. Morinth.
Yeah, we presented in France together for the European Positive Psychology Conference, and just she reached out, and it's about excellence and well-being at work through like joy, the power of play, and
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
just so it's really good. So I submitted my chapter like in October, and they got somebody else on board, but it's like people like these other leaders, and it was such a honor to be invited to do that. But I'll keep you posted
Yeah.
as it goes
Right.
forward.
Right. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Elaine, congratulations.
Thank you very much. I'm really excited about that one. I can't really announce that yet, but like it's not like we're kind of like a like loving group, so it's fun,
Okay,
great.
so if anyone's listening, no, yeah, let's not uh let's
Coming
not say.
soon.
Okay,
Thank you.
yes. Okay, so we are now doing our Kickstart and accountability hour. And so which we, get started on some of the things that we want to work on. So who wants to go first? What are you going to be working on? And then we're going to Andrea's going to help me get some music on, beautiful music on. And then we'll work together to get started on some of our goals for the week. So who wants to start?
I can start because I'm in the thick of it already.
Okay, all right. What are you going to work on?
So I'm just at the end of sending out emails, like a personal email, so it's taking me a while, to people I know that know me in the 911 world to let them know about my Strength to Lead Total program. And so once that's done, Esme's sending out a separate email that goes to our marketing email list that these are people that I know. And so the people that I know this week, I'm going to call after they get, like in a couple days after they get this email to, because the email doesn't have a link or anything. It's just a conversation about leadership in
Okay.
911. And
So
then
in this block of time, you're just creating the email or you're going to actually send it out to the 10 people?
I'm sending it, there's more than 10, there's a whole bunch of people. So I'm
Oh,
sending it
okay.
out. And I sent out emails last week. I did the work last week, but I'm
Okay.
sending these out now. And then after I finish sending them out, I'm going to be working on just what I'm going to say and making sure I have all like a list of their names and phone numbers because I'll be kind of on the road when I'm doing it. So I want to have that all clear so I
Oh,
can
awesome.
easily do it.
Awesome. Okay. Cool. All
Oh,
right.
and
I can't wait
can
to
we
see.
ask, like, I don't know if you feel free to, well, I would love it if you would repost my LinkedIn stuff about it. But
The
that,
the LinkedIn stuff. The
like my LinkedIn posts
Oh,
about it.
repo. Oh, yes, yes. Repo. Oh, yeah, yeah. I was going to create a WhatsApp group. Um, yeah, which I have not done. So thank you for that reminder. So let's do a WhatsApp group so that we're posting LinkedIn. Okay. Oh my God, I have so much to do. It's crazy. All right. Okay, sounds good. Okay. Elaine, what are you going to be working on this week? What's top of mind for you?
So I just wanted to ask, so Kim, so once Louisa sets up the group, then you would add your link there and just say, please comment or repost this.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, right, Louisa?
Yes.
You bet.
Awesome, awesome. Okay. So I think right now top of mind is like just like doing my best job with tonight. I'm like super like focused. Like I have my notes here and I'm like, but I'm focusing here. So I just want to do my best to present around the embodiment and just the potential that we have, like as women, who are going through menopause, who have experienced menopause, postmenopausal, and just again look at it from a point of empowerment. So just like I want to be really clear, precise, and do my best job. And I am gonna do some movement. I was requested to do that. So, and I just don't know really what to wear tonight. What do you wear?
Well, even what you're wearing now, I think is great.
Is this okay? Because it's super
Yes.
comfortable. It's
Yeah. Because I think that says, like, it looks very polished and nice, but it's relaxed. And it says, hey, it's more about what I know and what I'm doing than, because a lot of the times, like, I wore this jacket, but it's like my Montauk t-shirt with a client call today. You know what I mean? And it's sort of like, yeah, I'm professional, but I'm also relaxed, you know?
perfect. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going for it. Thank you. That's great.
Yeah, I think you look beautiful too. Your hair, everything, makeup, you look gorgeous. Yeah, I wouldn't change a thing.
I thought of Shannon Polly when I was getting ready. I've been like running a lot today. And so I just did like the front of my hair. Because she said like
Perfect.
during COVID, now she's like seeing people in real life. So you have to do the back. So
That's funny.
That's hilarious. That's very funny. Okay, Andrea, what about you? What are you working on?
Yeah, I've been super productive when it comes to doing like art magazine article features on my authors. And so what I'm going to do is do like a carousel on my website. So I'm going to like just so that they like the covers kind of rotate just featuring.
Oh, I
Yeah, so
love that for your website. Oh my
so then what's
God.
and then as I get more, I'll just keep putting them into the carousel. And then my daughter, she's so
Wow.
sweet. I'm putting her to work to because I want to catch up on people who I've published and
Okay.
do features on them so that they can be part of the carousel and have the article for themselves.
I love that. I
oh,
love
Yeah.
that.
great.
And look
Okay,
what I
good, good.
got.
Oh,
Oh,
that
Oh,
yay!
very
Congratulations.
nice. I love
Name in
that.
the mail.
Yes.
So
Yes.
cool.
Yay.
Okay, and I'm going to be working on a proposal. I've got doing more work with one of the companies that I've been working with. I'm doing more work, so I'm going to set out the ground rules for what that contract is going to look like, and reaching out to some people there. So getting that started and going, and getting the money rolling in. So super
Yay.
excited about that too.
So did your idea for getting more retainer work, is this part of that?
Yes. Yes,
Oh,
so that's the retainer work. Yes.
congratulations. That's
So it
awesome.
turns out,
Great question.
the company that they have doing some work with them. Do you know what they're going to charge? Take a guess what they're going to charge to do a safety branding exercise.
650 million. Just kidding.
Yes,
Thousand.
$650,000.
No. What?
Oh my God.
Yeah. So the next time you do a proposal, you better jack it up by 10 times or something because it's ridiculous. I was like, what? So I
Good.
jacked up my price because of,
Good.
and then she tells me that they are not going to use them so much. They would prefer to use me. So now even if I come in at 150 grand or something, they're going to be, woohoo, we're saving $500,000. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Do
so
you know what I
good.
mean?
So good.
Right? Right? Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy. I
Wow.
know. I know. So anyway, okay. If Andrea, if you want to I'm going to pause the recording because last time I had that that copyright conflict with the music, but I'm
Oh,
going to
right.
pause the recording and then we'll start the recording again. But if you want to get some music going for us, thank you. And guys, have a good, we'll come back at 5 minutes to 3 Eastern Standard. Okay? So
Sounds
5 minutes before the hour to wrap up.
Yeah, I'm
Sure,
really
but that's
excited to
everything.
share it more widely. And again, like it's so validating to get your points of view. I like the idea of midlife because, but even in later life, which I'm like
Yeah.
in, it's like so shocking. Like what? Like I remember a couple years ago when I got to speak at Marty's birthday party, and Louisa, again, like my hero, my co-friend. It was just amazing. But my colleague who's like a psychologist with the American Psychological Association, we were talking about I was saying older. She goes, "You're not older, you're old." And I was like, "Oh my God." But like chronologically,
What?
I am, right? But I never usually think of it like that. And like as long as you're alive, you could always be older.
What does
But
that
like
mean? What did she mean by that?
Yeah.
I
What
think
did you ask her? What she meant by that?
I just was like, I think that would be a good question, but like that's how she frames it, like from a practical, I guess, point of view, like if you have a certain amount of years, right? Like which I love in French, right? J'ai, whatever on, right? That I think that's so beautiful that you have those years instead of old, right? So that's like a
Yeah.
whole other
Yeah. Oh,
talk,
I see. Yeah, yeah. Like I'm 38 years old or whatever. Yeah, yeah.
right?
Yes,
Or I
yes.
have this
But
many
remember,
years.
that's one of those where I remember Stephanie in one of our sessions, Stephanie said you could say to the person, "Did you really mean to say that out loud?"
Oh, she did.
Because,
That's a good
and
line.
plus,
I
yeah,
need to
right?
keep
Did you
that.
really mean to say that out loud? Because
See,
that's
no,
so
I think I might
shocking.
have said that, but like I was
Yeah.
like, because she's real adamant, but like, I mean, she
Oh,
does,
oh my
she is
God.
more mature, I guess, than I am,
Please.
or something. I
But
don't know.
did you tell her actually, if we're looking at who's old, it's not me, baby. Like, did you tell her that? Because you're
I guess
not old. Because
I mean,
you're
I
not
love
50.
her. I don't think she would meant to offend me, but it's just like a month. I think people are ageist, so that is
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah,
Midlife
you never
thinking and
know.
beyond or something.
Exactly. I love that. Okay, and I'm sorry, I restarted the recording a little late, but Kim got her emails out and one 3 to execs that she
Yep.
wants to connect with. And Andrea got her carousel done, and Elaine is ready for her session tonight. And I sent out my emails. I've crafted everything, and I just have 2 more to do. So I've got a lot done too. So yay. Okay, guys, great
Thank you.
accountability for today. And we will see you tomorrow, 4 o'clock
Can't wait to hear
Eastern
about
tomorrow.
tonight's.
Yes. Oh, yes. Okay.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Good night. Bye, guys.
Bye, hon.